Hi foodies, Jenny here. Let's make a special dish. I'm going to be making dasheen bush leaf or baha leaf steam with some pork. Now you could use any meat that you like. I'm using pork today with coconut milk. So let's get started. You're going to love this one. So here I have a lovely rack of fresh ribs. I'm going to just use the meaty part of it. So let's cut it in some nice small pieces. We're going to give it a nice little wash and, marinate it well. And we're going to assemble this lovely dish together. So my foodies, whoever traveled to the island of Hawaii, my daughter used to live there and they call this Lau Lau. I absolutely love it. I got this idea from there, and since then I always be making it for my family. So there is that beef, that pork, sorry. I leave there some of the fat because I want that oiliness or that moisture to remain into the leaf. So marinate it well and mix it up nice, and you could set it on the side for half an hour, and then you're going to start to assemble. So this is my dasheen bush bhaji leaf. This is how we get it over here at NYC. So we're going to pull that part out of it, yeah, that vein, and I'm going to use 3. You could use more than 3, but this is 3 very big ones. So the stem, you're going to give it a little peel because I want it to melt off quickly. Usually I don't peel the stems, I leave it, but this is a bit hard. It's tough. So we're going to add that meat in there. Add enough meat in there because you could just have this alone. You don't have to have it with rice. Just eat this and it's going to just be filling one big meal. Some pumpkin goes in there. Some mini sweet peppers goes in there. You could put whatever you want. Some hot chilies there or bandania, or bud pepper. Here I put in the stems. Just break the stems up really nicely and just add it back in there. You could add okra, whatever you want. So I'm adding some meat base in there. And I'm going to add a little extra so it could flavor the leaf. So in goes some coconut milk powder. I can't use the liquid, it's just going to make a mess, so use the milk powder. In goes some butter. If you have golden ray cooking margarine, drop it in there because you have to have some moisture in there, plus some fat, which is oil or butter or something, because the leaf is just going to be very dry and you don't want it dry. So give it a nice little roll just like so. Now I like to use parchment paper. My foodies don't like me to use foil paper on the food, so the foil paper will be the reinforcement. I should have cut this bigger, right? All right, next time. So give it a good, nice, tight wrap and put that foil paper over it to secure it. And I'm going to put this into the Instapot. Into the Instapot, put some water in the bottom, use a nice dish to hold it together. And I'm going to go for 1 hour and 15 minutes. After that, let's take a look. Open that up. Look at that goodness. There you go. The leaf is very tender. Let's open this up. I like to drizzle some lemon juice, fresh squeezed lime or lemon juice on it. Granny said this to scratch them out. But anyways, it flavors it up really nicely. That drop of lime or lemon juice on it. Everything is so tender. Look at that. 1 hour and 15 minutes in your Instapot on steam. The bhaji or baha leaf, dasheen bush bhaji leaf, cocoa leaf, whatever name you, taro leaf, you know it as, is so tender. Beautiful taste, yeah? Enjoy.